Welcome to Centerline Workshop with Peter Gray. Jamie McAllister rides Polo, training level test A. So the entrance is lively, it's straight. The track left at C, I'd like to see suppleness, which is more bend in the body. Score 7. We have two half circles here to the left, supple and active, and now over 2 or 3 steps changing the bend to the right. So we had really 6 or 7 steps, and it should have been 2 or 3, and more bend to the right. Still a 7 because of the uphill balance. The canter, more forward, I think, to improve the rhythm. Score 7. At E, lengthen the canter. Slow to start, but showing a correct lengthening of the frame and the stride. 7.5. At E we have a working canter, and I think we need more impulsion to clean up the rhythm. We lost the rhythm, it got a bit 4 beat, 6.5. The trot transition at C was almost counterbending. It needs to be softer in the hand and not so tight in the jowl, 6.5. Very good stretch circle. The essence, of course, is the stretch, but Jamie's also showing bend and activity, 8. I think the trot, you're taking a little bit of the freedom of the gait away by going so deep into the corner. The walk itself was smooth and forward, 7.5. KXM free walk. We see the lowering of the pole and the nose going forward, so the neck is correct. A little bit stiff in the back legs. We'd like more articulation of the hocks. Score 7. Medium walk at M. She's showing nice bend through the corner. I'd like the head to be more still. And if you noticed an abrupt transition to the medium at M, just keep the same big walk. Don't try to shorten it. So 6.5. Trot at C and canter, slightly behind the vertical, lacking flexion, and a little bit of throwness, 6.5. The length in canter, we had some nice suspension in front, but lacks engagement. Score 7. The trot at A, the collected canter at E was nicely uphill and very good balance. That was an 8. Smooth and forward for the trot at A, 7.5. Nice length and trot. Good outline, correct balance, and good ground cover. Score 8. Half circle to the right was fluid, balanced, but still lacking bend. Could be straighter on the center line. I was going to want to give you an 8, but because of the lack of bend, we came down to a 7. The halt was soft and uphill, which I liked, but unfortunately stepped back, so that dropped 7.5 down to a 6.5. For the gaits, we have 3 nice gaits. Score 7. Impulsion. The horse shows energy, but the suppleness in the back, we'd like to see him more supple to the right. So I came down from a 7.5 to a 7. Submission, very nice obedient horse. He's light on the forehand, but sometimes with the connection he can be a little bit tight in his jaw, and sometimes against the contact, 6.5. Rider, I like this rider, classy rider. Sometimes in the down transitions I'd like to see a softer hand. I'd like also to change the ringmanship for training level, not to go so deep into the corners, but more to show the freedom of the gait. So slightly more forward in the trot and the canter work, showing more freedom of the gait. Until there's a requirement for collection, the expectation is that you don't go deep into the corner. Sometimes the lack of flexion, I think, is a lack of inside leg to outside rein. So even down the long side, we want to position the nose slightly inwards, so we always have a better throughness than not giving him a chance to be against you. So still an 8 for the rider. I like this rider. Thank you so much.